Hey guys, welcome back. So I wanted to jump on here because I feel like I have abandoned everyone and I just haven't posted a video in a while. I mean, it's probably only been, I don't know, maybe a week and a half, but to me it seems like a long time. If I'm not posting something once a week at the very least, I feel like I'm failing YouTube. But I honestly was sitting here trying to edit a vlog, and it's kind of the lost vlog. And when I do finally get it together, that's what I'm going to title it, the lost vlog. I was vlogging over the weekend when Louisa was here in town with us, and we had a lot going on. We had a little scary moment on Sunday afternoon when we were at the store and we were putting the kids in the car, and Paisley decided to run away. She took the opportunity. She saw the opportunity and seized the day. And it was a busy Sunday afternoon, and she just darted through this busy parking lot of a shopping center. And I can't even oh my God, describe it. I just bolted past Louisa and I was screaming her name. You could hear the sheer panic and terror in my voice. And luckily, thank God, the cars that were around just stopped and realized what was going on, and nobody moved their car. So, oh my gosh. But yeah, that was all in this vlog this weekend, but I just can't seem to get it together. So I don't know. When I find out what's going on, I'll let you guys know. I'm wearing my shirt from PWOC. This is 2 Corinthians 1:12, and it is it's the slogan for our PWOC this semester, Living with Sincerity and Simplicity. And I'm actually a group leader this semester. I am putting my leadership skills to good use. And I have a great group of ladies, and today was our kickoff. So all of our leadership, we wore our shirts, and we had a really great kickoff. We made some yummy foods, met some new people. So it's great. Both kids are napping right now. I'm just busy kind of working while trying to edit vlogs, and then also just getting my group stuff together. It's kind of like teaching a class because, although it's only, I think, maybe 8 ladies in my group, but still you have to get lesson plans together and prepare things ahead of time. And so I feel like today was great. I was prepared. I mean, I even did a fun little icebreaker game, which was the candy pass. And I had these little notebooks and pens that I gifted to the ladies for the semester. And so I'm just having fun just planning all this stuff out, planning, what we're going to do the entire semester, and just planning different things for my group, because I want to make a difference in the lives of these ladies that I come across, not just half-heartedly do something. I want to, do it with my whole heart, and make sure that I am able to somehow leave an imprint on these ladies that I meet. So yeah, that's all I got. It is a nice afternoon. It's quiet. It's a nice day out. It's kind of cold, kind of windy, but yeah. I got another stroller, guys. I'm going to show that to you. The reason why we got another stroller was because, so if you guys have been watching my videos, you know that I announced that we're going to be moving to Korea in just a few months. And with that said, that means we're going to have to travel on the airlines. And if you guys don't know, a couple airlines have policies about strollers, especially American Airlines. And we will be traveling American Airlines. My mom does work for them. So we'll probably be traveling them anytime I want to come home, back and forth, because it does get expensive. And I don't know if we're going to be flying them on the way out there. We don't know yet. So we'll see. But this eliminates any issue, because I've read some horror stories and heard of some where, moms were traveling with small children by themselves, and because their stroller was like 1 pound over, they're like, you can't take that, you have to check that. And so I'm absolutely not even going to let that happen to me. So to be on the safe side, I wanted to just go ahead and order a stroller now, because even though we're not leaving for a few more months, we're still going to be traveling. We're going to be going to Kansas, Fort Leavenworth, Kansas, for a couple of training things for a couple of weeks. So we're going to need to fly, because that's not an easy destination to drive to, and not somewhere we can drive to in just a day. So we're going to be flying. And so, yeah, I wanted to get something. And I wanted to test it out now to see, A, how well it holds up, and B, how well my kids like it. And so far, I mean, it's been sitting in the house for 2 days, but I've just been pushing it around the house. Paisley loves it. She continues just to come up to the stroller, sit in it, and she enjoys just me pushing around the house. I got, well, here, let me show it to you first, and then I'll go. So I got the J is for Jeep Scout double stroller, and just look at that, guys. Look at the footprint. Now you see, I just walked into my sitting room when you walk in the front door, and just look how small of a footprint the stroller leaves. So this is one of the reasons I decided to get it, because it does not take up a lot of space. It's super lightweight. The stroller is only 18 pounds. And I do believe American Airlines policy is no stroller over 20 pounds. So this takes care of the problem. But honestly, if you're traveling, and this is great, I honestly wish we had this for Disney. Like, you could store this in the smallest, the tiniest of coat closet. So whether you're in a hotel, no matter where you are, it's going to fit, and it's going to fit in the trunk of any car. So I opened the stroller. This thing is amazing. How did I not know about this? I probably would have ordered this from the get-go. But the reason I did get this one as well, not just for travel, but because that Summer Infant 3D2 that we have, the stadium seating tandem umbrella stroller that takes up the footprint of one stroller, honestly, it does not work for us because Paisley is very tall. So the seat in the front that Avery sits in, it just really encroaches on her space. And so Paisley gets frustrated and constantly tries to push Avery's seat forward and gets mad, and sometimes will hit her, and Avery hates the front seat. So it's not working out for us anymore. So this one seems to be perfect because everybody has leg space to kick around. And Paisley already knew that this little footrest, this is where her feet go, and she had no trouble, and she looked really, really comfortable. She sat in both seats on her own, actually, and she put her feet here, and she just kind of sat back and chilled. But I love this stroller, you guys, so far. I haven't used it outside, but it has really nice canopies. They're actually very generous with this extendable little sun protectant visor here. So although it only comes out to there, this actually, I just attached to the stroller just to keep it neat. It unattaches, and I could bring this canopy all the way down here to shield my kids from the sun if I wanted to. That's how awesome that is. And you can actually unattach the canopy from the seat so you could see your child, or let airflow on a warmer day. Or if you have taller children, like I have a taller toddler and she's sleeping and you want to recline the seat a little bit, you can do that and it won't be in the way of her head. So the reason why this stroller is only 18 pounds, it's awesome because they do not have a storage basket, but instead have just these little storage bags, which is going to work great for airline travel. You just keep the basic necessities in here. Probably put some, something I can just get to easily, like snacks, sippy cups, bottles or whatever, wipes. And then each canopy has a little compartment here for whatever. It's a nice pocket, so you can keep cell phone, keys, wallet, boarding passes, paper documents, and it comes with this cup holder, which I absolutely love. And these ergonomic handles are super comfortable. I honestly, Paisley got in it yesterday on her own, and she sat in it, and I pushed it, and it does not pull to one side. I can easily push it with just one child. You know how some strollers, like the weight distribution is off and it will pull or lean to one side, but not with this. It distributes the weight evenly, even when there's only one child in it. So it is absolutely amazing. And there's a variety of colors to choose from. Honestly, I'm working on a review video for this. So let me just not go too much on a tangent. I'll do a review video for anybody that wants to see the J is for Jeep stroller. And I wanted to do a review because when I was looking for this stroller, there were absolutely no videos on YouTube of this stroller. There was like one video that just kind of showed the stroller off. Like they didn't explain anything, describe anything, nothing. So I just kind of went off on a limb and bought this based on written reviews on Amazon, on Walmart, but I did order this from Walmart.com. Again, this is the J is for Jeep double stroller, and this is in the color Fairway, which is this gray, a gray color with the green on it, and then inside the canopies is a nice plaid pattern. So yeah, this is our new double stroller. This will be for travel. So instead of those tandem strollers, we'll probably just sell those. And this will be our main travel stroller, especially when we have to pack everything up and ship it over. We will be left with, you know, the bare minimum. So I'm just going to have this stroller as our main stroller when we pack up our entire house and put stuff into storage and ship stuff over to Korea. This will be our everyday stroller, and this will be what we use to transport the kids. To show you guys what we're working on in our Bible study this semester, it is this book, and it is The Shelter of God's Promises by Sheila Walsh. She is hilarious. I love it already, although today was only day one of our study. It is amazing so far, really liking it. So that's what I'm working on. But it's Wednesday and I really feel like I want to put on a movie. So I'm going to make some popcorn on the stove. I always make my own popcorn. I don't like to use microwave popcorn. I will eat it if I have to, but I prefer to make my own. It's just healthier that way. I know exactly what's in it, and there's no cancer-causing carcinogens in that I'm going to be eating from the microwave. Not to say anything bad about anybody that eats that. I just prefer not to. This is what I made today. Well, I made this, prepared it last night. This is French toast. This is blueberry stuffed French toast casserole. And this is delicious. I just kind of made everything last night and just let it sit overnight in the fridge. And I baked it this morning. And I mean, there was so much. We had probably at least like maybe 45 to 50 ladies come out this morning. And like, this was just what I made. And we have like 8 other people on our serve team. So, I mean, everybody brought stuff. And then this was a hash brown casserole that clearly got eaten. And then I also made a lemon bundt cake, which quite a few people indulged in. I mean, we had ladies that made cupcakes and all kinds of goodies. And I mean, I always love Bible study. You have time when we first get there for fellowship and coffee, which is honestly so nice, especially as a mom. A lot of ladies really enjoy this, and I'm so glad this is available to military spouses, you know, especially when you're new to somewhere, because I didn't know anybody when I first got here. I mean, I knew people when I first got here, but I just didn't know of any activities, so I just kind of sat at home with not really a whole lot to do. When I got pregnant with Paisley, I wasn't working. I had just graduated dental school. I was trying to get hired as a dental assistant, but it was just too far where they were going to hire me, and I was already halfway through my pregnancy. I honestly just did not see myself doing this drive every day and then continuing to work after my daughter was born. So I just stayed home with her for the first year. Like, I really didn't know of any activities or anything like that. And this is a great way for women to just kind of get out of the house. And if they're new to the military or if they're new to a duty station, there's a PWOC everywhere you go. So there'll be one when I go to Korea that I'm already making contacts with. I've learned from, you know, the last few years that there's a Facebook page really for anything and everything. So I decided that I would join the Facebook page already over in Korea. So that way I knew of everything and just I can stay updated on when everything is happening and going on. So so yeah, this is so great. And honestly, a lot of the women are grateful just for the time, first of all, out of the house, but that their kids are well cared for and loved, that they could just take them and they can play, but then they can have time for themselves and sit and have a cup of coffee and have a meal, have a good breakfast. You know, normally it's just, oh, I'll grab, you know, whatever, but there's actually a breakfast prepared for you, and you can sit and fellowship with other ladies and actually have, you know, good conversation and with adults. So this is good for anybody, I'm telling you. So even if you're not military, just branch out there and see what's in your community. If you go to church, you know, look at your church on their Facebook page or on their website, or, you know, they're bound to have a group, a Bible study group for women, even for men. Like, I'm going to get Will into that when we get over to Korea. They have like a really cool men's ministry. And so they do fun trips, and, you know, they can have their time. So there's something for everybody. But the point was that this is just a great time for fellowship with other ladies. All right. So in honor of Hump Day, I am trying to find something that I want to watch. I'm just looking for a good movie. I'm not even sure what I'm looking for. I'm just kind of flipping through everything. If this would focus, you guys could see what I'm working with here. I don't know. Right now I'm looking at Sundance because sometimes I like independent films. There could be a lot of fun independent films, but nothing today that I'm really seeing that I am drawn to. So I don't know. I'm just gonna continue to look until I find that perfect movie. So hopefully I can find something I like by the time my popcorn's done. So let's get started making the popcorn, and then I guess we'll come back to this. Okay, these are my favorite popcorn kernels to use. I just make the popcorn on the stove. It's just simple. All you need is popcorn kernels and a little bit of oil. I don't air pop mine. I know it's probably the healthier way, but I like a little bit of flavor. And this is just some roasted garlic olive oil. And I have my pan, and the oil has been heating up for a few minutes. Those are just popcorn kernels from yesterday. I've been like on a popcorn kick lately. I don't know why. I've been wanting popcorn as a snack. It's a good snack because it's full of fiber and it's actually healthy as long as you don't douse it in butter and, you know, that oil that you can get from the store that's, you know, like that butter flavor as a topping. But it's good for you. It's full of fiber. So we'll let that heat up and we'll pop the popcorn and let's go back and find it. I've also got some frozen salmon thawing out that I'm gonna make for dinner, and it's actually almost fully thawed. So some baked salmon and some vegetables. Okay, sorry guys, I don't know why my camera is not focusing very well, but instead of a movie, I think I'm gonna watch TLC, and I'm probably gonna watch, let's see, they did have When Harry Met Meghan, which is the love story of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. But I think I might watch William and Kate, a love story, a royal love story updated, and then we'll move to William and Kate inside the royal wedding. Because why? Because I'm obsessed with the royals. Yes, I was born here in the United States of America. No, I'm not English, but I totally would love it. I would love to live in London, actually. If they could send us, if the army could send us to London, oh my gosh, I would be in heaven. I love their way of life. I would totally be English, but I'm infatuated with the royals. So I was up super early and I watched William and Kate's wedding, and I've seen it several times. I've seen everything about them, and I can't wait to see Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's wedding in May. I can't wait. Whoops. See if it's near ready. Ooh, it smells delicious. Look at that. Beautiful. It smells so fresh. I'm telling you, once you make this on your stove, you will never want to go back to microwave popcorn ever again. This is finished. We're going to pour it into our bowl. I'm going to add a little bit of natural sea salt just for added flavor. Tell me that does not look good. Fresh homemade popcorn. So, I mean, you really don't even need like a special machine to pop popcorn, guys. Like the stovetop works just fine. And honestly, I feel like it's even better on a stovetop than in a machine, and you don't even have to worry about cleaning a machine. And it's definitely more sanitary because you can just wash your pot when you're done. This is how you hump day here at my house. Blanket, popcorn, yes. This is what I'm doing today. I feel like I deserve to sit on the couch for a little while. Look who's up from their nap, eating some Cheerios. We went outside and we were in the swing, enjoying a nice afternoon swinging, just me and you, weren't we? Just Mom and Avery. Paisley is still sleeping. It is just about 4:30, so Avery's already eaten her lunch. She had pears, peas, and squash for lunch. Yes, pears, peas, and squash for lunch. And she's just having a little snack. And I am preparing dinner. Some salmon that I prepared for dinner. I just seasoned these salmon fillets with a little bit of sea salt, pepper, garlic powder, and parsley, and topped it off with a little bit of roasted garlic, olive oil, and I'm just going to cover and bake this for about 30 minutes at 375, and it's going to be really delicious, full of flavor, and very tender. It is one of my go-tos because it's super healthy and it's really tasty. So Avery's eating a Stonyfield organic whole milk yogurt pouch. This one is strawberries, beets, and berries. So I believe it's got, of course, strawberries, beets, and some raspberries, and she loves it. Her and Paisley love yogurt. She is upset and a little teary-eyed because I was giving her some of her pouch this morning that she literally had a corner in it, and well, it was empty, and so she was upset that it was all gone, so I gave her some yogurt. Another reason I love pouches, it makes feeding a cinch, especially on the go, but no, don't dump that. But like this morning, we were kind of in a hurry, but she was able to feed herself breakfast, just hold it, and so it just makes life easier when you are busy. And even when you're not, you know, it just gives them a little bit of independence that they feel like they can do it themselves, which my kids really love having their independence. Yay, good job. We are out for an evening stroll. It's gorgeous outside. It's probably upper 50s at this point at 5 o'clock in the evening. So figured we'd just go for a nice little walk and then maybe stop right here at this little park right next to our house on the way back and before we go inside for the evening. I stopped and put the blanket on them because I figured it was a little chilly. See, it's a little breezy. We got this when Avery was born. A sweet friend who made one for Avery as well had a blanket embroidered for Paisley. So Paisley has this houndstooth print and Avery has a polka dot print. And she brought us a really nice dinner after I gave birth. So that's always the upside to having babies, because people bring you tons of yummy meals. And they've already kicked it off. So I guess we'll just put this underneath in case it gets super cold, because if they do get super cold, they will leave the blanket on. They will not fight. But anyway, I was going to say there's every upside to having a baby. There's no downside. So let me just correct myself. There are several upsides to having a baby. So the upside to having children is everything, honestly. Your children are the upside. Their reward. Cool. This one's almost like the one next to our house. We stopped at a playground somewhere in our neighborhood. Our neighborhood is really, really big, and we're just kind of in the duplex area, and there's little playgrounds sporadically spread throughout the neighborhood. Because it is so large, they do have tons of little playgrounds, I guess, settled into each housing area because there are so many. So it's always an adventure. She's checking it out, realizing we're in a different place. We're really gonna miss this place. It's really all she's known. Yeah. Whoa. So we made a makeshift swing. You see that at the bottom, it's a lock that was anchored into the ground, but I guess somehow it came up. These are just like little stepping things. I don't even know what they're called, just to step across, a little stone bridge. And so those two are stationary and those are still anchored to the ground, but this one, Paisley came up and said swing. So I was trying to tell her that it was not a swing, it was just a stepping tool to get up to those slides, but we kind of made it into a swing. Avery is eating a baby carrot, a raw baby carrot. Is it good? Yummy. I bet it feels good on your gums since we're always teething. Yeah. Is that tasty? And Paisley is having her grapes and some leftover pizza from lunch that she did not finish eating. The salmon is delish. I made little peas and carrots. Well, I mainly made them for Avery. She had a chicken and apple dinner, so I made her some veggies because she was eating raw carrots. I know she really loves She loves anything really, so she is a non-picky eater, which is amazing because I already have one picky eater, well, two if you count Will. But it is nice that she can just eat whatever you give her and she's happy with that, so. And Paige is having a yogurt now. Avery's probably done. She's ready to get down. She eats very well, so I'm never worried about her getting enough because she always gets enough. Are you just playing with it now? You want to try it? Yummy. It's good. Here, can I help you? Is that good? Did you even make it in there? Let me do it. She wants to do it herself. Okay. See? Do you need help? Say help, please. Ooh, yay. Peas. So while I'm eating my dinner here, I signed up for 2 yoga classes on Saturday because there is a new yoga studio opening up next to where I weigh in, and Saturday is the grand opening. So they are hosting free classes all day. So I signed up for a hot flow yoga class at 10:15, but I actually got waitlisted for the 9 o'clock warm yoga flow class because that one was super popular. So I'm really looking forward to going. I'm excited. I've been waiting for this to open up for quite some time now, so it could definitely change the dynamic of my Saturday. I'll go to weigh-in and then hit up the yoga studio right next door afterwards, so that's going to be super fun. Say hi. We've had baths. Well, the girls had their baths. I just put Avery to bed. It's 8:10. And Paisley and I are watching an episode of Sophia the First, and Paisley's gonna go to bed after this episode of Sophia the First. Did you brush your teeth? Say yes. I just had 2 slices of lemon cake. And I feel like I should go run 5 miles now.
This comes for an expression of gratitude.
Ooh, am I about to get a rare Sheldon Cooper hug?
No, not this time. Then they wouldn't be special. Thanks, Penny.
Big Bang Theory. Oh, and Will got home late tonight because he went to Ashley Furniture and we ordered Paisley a big girl bed. She's gonna get her big girl bed, a full-size bed that we ordered, a 4-poster bed. It's beautiful. I think it's supposed to be delivered next weekend, so we shall see. But the crib, her crib that has converted into a toddler bed, will be coming down. Good morning, everybody. So I fell asleep last night. I forgot to end the vlog. So it's not Wednesday anymore, it's Thursday, one step closer to the weekend. So we're gonna resume with our usual schedule. Paisley has therapy this morning. We're just making some breakfast. And Avery and I are gonna go out to Chick-fil-A and meet some friends for breakfast. They have a promotion going on, some free breakfast mini biscuits, chicken biscuits. So we're gonna go meet up with them, eat some food, have some fellowship time, and let the kids play. So thank you for watching this, guys. We'll see you in our next one. Bye.